on a second there, gang. You got a lot of chances to come see an Are You Garbage live show. Talking about stand-up comedy. Then we play a little Are You Garbage with the crowd. It's a good time. Great way to introduce new people to the show. So grab the squad and come out and see us.
All tickets available at areyougarbage.com. We're going to be in Red Bank, New Jersey this August, and we're going to Chicago, St. Louis, Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, Las Vegas, Nevada, Los Angeles, California, and then Philly in Pennsylvania, December 13th. All tickets available at areyougarbage.com. We'll see you there.
Yeah.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
You know it.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they're good to be classy, or if they're just a big old piece of trash.
Garbage.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a sweltering day. We're out back here at Toddies in the new edition. She's upstairs in the tub doing a little cold plunge.
Okay.
Trying to ice down those knobbers she's got. My co-host is coming at you from across the table. It's what we call a family episode. Just the boys, the bozos, and the homies. Give it up for the king of the boardwalk, the chicken parm hero. He's a downtown guy, but he's got uptown problems. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
What up, gang?
There he is.
Thanks for tuning in.
Richest guy I know.
Really?
Yeah.
You got to get out more. Don't tell the IRS that.
Oh, wait till his heat cools down.
What up, gang? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, view, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are
True to rip.
cooking, baby.
Cooking.
Then obviously, my favorite website of all time, patreon.com/RUGarbage. You go over there, you get all your bonus content. And you're probably sitting out there going, it's not worth it. How much bonus content could be on? It's too much bonus content.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of bonus content. Also, why I got you.
Tell me.
Go over to areyougarbage.com. Pick up tickets to the Philly show, baby. We're going to be at Park Casino December 13th. It's going to be a gosh darn party.
Talk about on brand.
Baby,
Doing
right
the
there
casino.
off Street Road. Stop by Steve's Steak.
And look out for the billboards going up on the
We got
turnpike
billboards going up on the fucking, I don't know, I've seen them for our friends that have played the venue. They got one on 95, which is, woo, baby. All the loves that got away are going to see my big ugly mug.
There's going to be a lot of contractors driving down that road being like, I just fired that guy.
that guy sold me a bad roof.
Gang, how about a nice shout-out to our producer extraordinaire, that old magic man. Makes us all look good, works the ones, the twos, the threes, and the fours. He crosses the T's and he dots the I's. It's T-Bone McScruffins. Toby McMullen, everybody.
What up, boys?
What's up,
Tarby?
pal?
I'm doing great. I got a question for you, buddies.
Go ahead, pal.
Sign me in.
Does anything die faster than the dreams of summer? I thought I was going to be backflipping into fishing swimming holes, and piling around in rivers.
Nope.
You're sweating it out on the Q train is what you're doing.
Yeah,
Like it's the 80s, dude.
yeah, man.
It's bad.
It sucks.
I don't like doing nothing. That's why you catch me down in Wildwood, baby.
Man.
King of the boards. I'm down there. I might move down there permanently. It's a good freaking time.
Commute up, take the ferry up.
Take the boat. Tugboat. Captain Kip, let's go.
Pulling up to the Staten Island ferry dock. What?
Are you leaving?
This guy's been sitting there forever.
I would drive a boat. Anytime I was on a boat, I would be like,
You were never driving.
they would let you when you were out there. Like, none of, like, the fucking tactical shit.
Sure.
Just, like, hold it, while my stepdad lit a heater or cracked a beer or something like that.
And you don't drive a boat, you pilot a boat.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
I don't
true?
Drive a boat. Cue eye roll for
I get laid on boats. All right, that's what I do.
What?
I don't know.
Swingers cruise? An all-male swingers cruise?
Oh, it's the only time he's around other whales.
Holy shit, that one's on a boat. They're all getting jealous. I was never good at the tactical docking, not docking. I like being first guy off the boat.
There's no brakes on those things.
As a kid, jumping off the boat as you were approaching the dock to get the rope or whatever, man, You couldn't
Could
tell
you
me.
do that?
Oh, yeah, that
A
was
barrel roll?
that was all right.
You ever fall in? You look like a kid that would fall in.
No, I never fell in.
Stepdad's got to pull you out of the drink.
Popping up like I'm waking up on Inception.
Just stand up, Kevin. It's low tide.
That, you know what else is great summertime viewing? The fights at the launch where they put the boats in. You ever see them?
The fights?
Yeah, because
I've seen the guy not put the truck in park, and
that happens.
the F-150 gets saved.
That happens every 2 days down in Wildwood. No, but so a lot of people who own a boat that don't necessarily have a place to dock it.
Sure.
They just put it in for the day. They go around cruise and then pull it back
I've seen
out.
those things.
So at the end of the day or in the morning, specifically whatever the tides are, there's a line to get in.
Mm-hmm.
And some guys aren't that good and cause a thing, and they leave, and it causes,
Start screaming at each other.
everybody. You know what the fuck you're doing? Just a bunch of drunk people.
You ever have your feet touch the bottom of the bay?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm good at treading water with my knees up, baby.
I want my biggies touching
Crisscross applesauce when I'm in the bay.
That's my biggest fear. I had something to bounce off you guys. I don't know if you're aware of how bad things are getting out there or where we're
You
going.
haven't left the house in 4 days.
Well, I've been watching the news.
Okay.
Where we're going as a country.
Okay.
I have a photo for T-Bone to upload.
Upload? T-Bone, hit the satellites. Let's go. Get the big man hardwired in. Beep, 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 beep.
I want to say I've never been a world traveler, okay, up until recently. The first time I left the country was 2021.
On paper.
On paper.
Sure.
I've
It's a mulin. Used to be a coyote.
Hey, I'm no stranger to a cargo container. You know what I mean? Went to France, as you know, went to Paris, loved it. Food, the whole 9 yards, fantastic. Went to Greece a year later, enjoyed that. Been to Canada a couple of times. Shout out to Vancouver. I like it over there. I like their style over there. They do everything a little differently over there. But
Where? Vancouver or France?
Europa. Okay. Over in Europe.
Can I say this?
What can I do for you?
You really miss an opportunity for a career in forewords for books.
Forwards for books?
Nobody does a preface like you.
Yeah.
You're
Thank
like,
you.
I got a picture, and it starts in 2021 in France.
Give me a couple of minutes here. I like their
You know
style
I was a young
over
kid,
there.
right?
1976.
No one ever paid me no mind, but that's how it was back then. That's what made me the man I am today.
Let me take you back to Hands Across America. I like you.
So you trying to put a belt on? How you doing? Kippy's back.
I just found that picture. I was at Hands Across America.
What?
Yeah, I told you that.
You were at Hampton.
You weren't born yet. I don't think. This is
Why are
probably-
you rubbing that in my face?
Loser.
That don't make you cool.
It was the one break in the chain was the guy standing next to Foley going, God, your hands are sweating.
Yeah, Jesus, dude.
Where are you from,
Get
sir?
get a tissue, will you? I think I remember making these jokes now. Yeah, all right. I remember.
My God,
You had
it's
to get
so
them-
hot in here, man. I'm sliding off this shit. You ever get your hand where it sticks and it gets like a burn on it?
Sure.
Anyway, I like European stuff in Europe, and I like American stuff in America.
You don't like crisscrossing.
I don't like the crisscrossing, but
The cross-pollination.
we're folding because Toby, pull up the picture.
It's globalization.
This is what we're doing with soda cans. Get rid of that shit.
What's that?
That's a European cut. That's what that is. That's an uncircumcised Dr. Pepper can, is what that is.
What's
A long john, like the Perriers come in.
like a pounder?
No, it's not a pounder. They're called tumblers. It's thin, like a Red Bull can.
That's the only size. Those have been out for a minute though. Is that the only? That looks big to me though.
No, it's just a photo.
Can I say something here?
What?
I might be Sherlock Holmes in a little too hard.
That's
but
my desk.
Yeah, dude, what are you working a call center? That's crazy,
the top
I've
of
been picking up some side work,
dude. That's
I don't think
which I want to talk to you guys about solar energy.
sure.
When you have a minute.
I don't think this is a can.
Yes, it is,
I
man.
think it's a cup. Look
No,
at this.
Who took that
it's not
picture?
a
Look at this.
cup.
Where
I
did you get that picture?
I pulled it off the internet.
Look at this
Is that what
top,
you've been doing these past couple of days?
I've been scouring.
this top right corner looks like the lip of a top of a, and it doesn't have a can kind of texture
Hey,
to it.
I'm with you. I'm
Dude,
telling
that
you.
thing's bigger than the phone. That's a huge Dr. Pepper.
That's all photo shit.
What?
I'm telling you. Fine, Google it yourself then. The European cans.
I'm not-
European cut.
I don't disagree with it. You know what my fucking...
They stink and they don't hold the carbonation. Listen, I like a Red Bull can for Red Bull. But you're starting to do Cokes and stuff like this. They sent this to me in a delivery this weekend. I almost called it. Yeah.
It's a 20-ounce cup.
That's a 20 ounce I'll take, though. That's a double can where I come close to it.
Can I get some
That's-
credit
dude,
for sniping that this was a cup, not a can?
Yeah, it's a
Toby.
cup, dude.
I'm telling you.
I'm not saying they don't have
This is the exact cup. This cup
That is.
is this picture.
Maybe it is.
It
Not-
definitely is.
I don't think it is.
With that,
Dude, I
look
see
at
it.
the top
I
right
see
corner.
the top corner.
Then pull up the can that I'm talking about.
The one
This
that
was your job.
You sent it to me.
I must have picked the wrong picture. You're raking me over the coast side of yawn, you goddamn communist.
I just want it to be
also-
real. This is real.
16-ounce can, though. Give me the pound. I'm fine with the different shape if it's a pounder.
I don't think
You know,
they
dude,
are.
it says 16-ounce can on it.
I don't think so. I think you're drunk.
What do you
That
mean,
one
though?
right there. The one on the left. To the left. Down
That
one.
That's a pounder,
right.
dude.
No, not that. The pounder's all right. You're missing it on purpose. It's right
That's
there in the
cup.
middle.
I'm not missing anything on purpose.
To the left.
This one?
There you
Stop.
go.
Think about it.
Okay,
That.
but that's not the same one.
That's a limited edition.
No.
What do you mean, no?
That's the wrong picture.
Listen,
They got Dr. Peppers and Red Bull cans. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, maybe you got the only one. I don't know. I don't.
I would have kept it if that was the case. Why didn't you say something? I was sitting on some cash.
Goddamn collector's item.
It's in a safe deposit box out in Queens somewhere.
It's fucking roasting in here,
It's
man.
not that bad.
Yes, it is.
It's not. Hold on. I do agree with you that. Listen, I'm all for increasing can size. One can for me isn't enough, especially if I'm going.
It's not increasing can size.
hold
It's
on.
the same.
Hey,
12 ounces.
I'm agreeing with you. Relax. I understand you don't like the small 12-ounce can.
No.
Or the different size one.
No.
Which you have yet to provide any documentation for.
And
Or
Toby's
Goo-
screwing me
or
on purpose.
I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm just saying,
I am.
yeah.
That's the pounder.
They got skinny DCs sometimes. And
Hey, I don't like it.
What my mom's been doing, I guess
Getting the airplane ones.
the little, like the fucking, not even the short fat ones. The short fat ones from back in the day I can get down with.
Little ponies.
These little fucking, I feel like Andre the Giant drinking these
Yeah.
things. And trust me, if I get 2, 3, 4, 5 slices of Sam's pizza in front of me, I gotta go through a case of them.
Make a tank with them.
And I
Aluminum.
look like a fat ass.
I know. It's no good.
Cracking my 18th fucking Diet Coke.
They do stay chilly willy, though. They stay cold.
That's just not enough. I've learned how to throttle through a regular sized can.
Because Patty bought Miller Lite ponies by accident.
Is she going to a frat party?
They're screaming, man. You take them down in one slug, though.
Sure.
You gotta get 2 or 3 of them.
There hasn't been many beers you can take down in one slug there, big guy.
Fair enough, but I don't like this, man. And the carbonation isn't the same. Why are they changing this? Why are we doing this? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, sure. This thing you have been yet to prove.
I'm telling you, they're there.
Where did you get it?
Where did I get what?
This Dr. Pepper that you shouldn't be drinking.
Fair enough.
Doctor's orders. Where did you get it?
Dr. Pepper. I had 2 of them. I can't remember where I got it.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, it was a delivery.
You remember. You just don't want to say.
No, I would say.
I went straight to the factory.
I was on a tour.
These are limited.
It
Okay,
was either
all right.
it was either the Mexican place or the pizza joint.
Okay.
Sent it over.
All
And
right.
They were noticeably flat. See, slim can, 12 ounce.
Yeah, but
they don't give
dude,
you
he's
more.
on the dark web to find that.
He's in Super City,
Super City Candy Toys and Parties.
where
And
prices
it's in
are
the-
out of this world.
And I think it's in Brit. I think that's European because it's got the British English button at the top.
They're moving over here. British English button.
Yeah, there.
Huh. I don't
You can
like
put it in
that.
Chinese or Spanish too.
I don't like
Where
the
are you
sound of
getting
that.
your sodas? This guy's got fucking bootleg soda.
I feel like you're pulling the sodas out of those crates full of straw they ship guns in.
yeah. They're in the head of like an artifact or something. This'll throw
It's got
customs off.
The wood shavings in
Yeah.
it, packed in coffee. Keep the dogs off of it. Maybe it was the Chinese spot. I don't know.
Where your allegiances lie. Fair enough. Yeah, plus, this site's got free delivery, minimum on $300 order.
Super City for all your orders.
Is it me or is that a lot of gum?
Yeah. Ooh, that's what else they're selling
Nah,
over there?
get all. Yeah, that site's gonna get you jammed up, dude. There was a picture of a baby on there. I
That's
don't know
like
if you saw
Temu.
that. Yeah.
Buy a white baby.
You're getting Nurse Pepper.
What's
Is that
Nurse
a Dr.
Pepper?
Medical assistant Pepper.
Nurse Pepper's all right. Is there a Dr. Pepper?
All right. All that aside, gang, we got a gosh darn family episode.
I don't like it.
No, buddy, no one else is disagreeing with you.
I don't mind a Pellegrino.
You do this thing where you act like I'm making it. I'm on your side.
I bet you're cool with it.
No, I just said I don't. I'm
Your European in-laws?
all the evidence. They don't. I mean, the amount of soda I drink. I drink more soda in a week than their whole family drinks. Sometimes when I'm there,
So they're better than us, huh?
I'm like, I gotta sneak out and go down to the fucking bodega, get me some.
Go down to the
DC.
red light district.
get me some straight stuff. You
Get
know
a
what I mean?
Fanta in me.
Yeah. They don't do it. They don't. I'm like sitting there eating dinner, drinking water like it's the fucking 40s, dude.
Man.
What are we doing?
My one cousins did that. Everybody else played ball, but when you had dinner at my cousins, and if you were there by yourself, there was a few times in the summer where for some reason I got chipped up there, and I was up there at like
Patty's anniversary.
on a weekday without my brother. You ever been somewhere without your siblings? Where
A
you're
lot of places, yeah.
where, no, where
Here, actually, right
as
now.
a kid, where you were just sent somewhere or went somewhere. Like I remember just specifically having weekday dinner at my one cousin, and it was all water, and the kids loved it. They loved water. My one cousin Lori loved water.
No.
I hate it as a kid. The way, oh man,
I remember
Need less of milk.
I remember being down the shore, and my uncle was watching me a couple days. Like he was, whatever. My mom had to go home to work. He was watching me. Great uncle, love him. But I guess he was just frustrated how picky of an eater I was, and I heard him fucking motherfucking me, and he's in the
Yeah, fat son of a bitch.
yeah, he was
stuck
talking to my
here,
cousin. He's
Supposed
like,
to be at the dog track.
he's like, well, he don't like anything, this kid. And I was fucking like playing with my trucks, like, damn, this dude. Hey, fucking speed it up with those chicken nuggets, will you? He was trying to give me like flounders. I was like, dude, get out of here.
Flounder for a little kid is wild.
I was probably 14, but still.
Eat your oysters, Rockefeller, and shut up.
But we got a gosh darn family episode on our hands, gang. As you know, when you join the Patreon, we will answer your garbage question on the air.
Yes, sir.
We're working through it. We're getting to everybody.
Kip, let's talk about Tushy.
Ooh-wee, I can hear you squeaking from here, big guy.
Let's talk about keeping that butthole clean. What are you doing? Wiping like it's the 1800s? Do yourself a favor. Get a Tushy for the house. Nice clean shot of water up there. Clean as a whistle.
Yeah, they were nice enough to send me one. I got it, hooked it up at the house. Oh, my God, I've been living like a bozo this whole time.
You got to see this thing. His butthole's immaculate.
Been sending pictures to everybody. There's a few things that have come along where I've been like, holy crap, no pun intended, I see the world differently, and the at-home bidet is one of those things.
Keep your butthole
When you
clean.
realize what you've been doing wrong this whole time.
Sure, refreshing.
It's a hell of a product. It has a 3-stream nozzle for a total clean, baby. I'm talking inside, outside, up, down, back, forth.
This thing will do the
That
windows.
thing's doing the ABCs on your butthole. New air mesh bag for discreet travel and faster dry time. Plus, they have new anti-corrosion carabiner and keyring for ultra durable performance.
There you go.
And it comes in 5 new colors, baby. It's a time of year for spring cleaning, and what better way to start than a clean bee hole? Every Hello Tushy bidet comes with a 30-day hassle-free return and a 12-month warranty. Here is the turkey. Join the 2 million butts who've already switched to Tushy. Stay shower fresh all summer long. For a limited time, our listeners will get 10% off their first bidet order when you use our code GARBAGE at checkout. That's 10% off your first bidet order at HelloTushy, HelloTushy.com. Promo code GARBAGE. Do it. Do it.
Kip, what do you know about that bespoke post?
Oh, you mean cool guy shit for cool guys?
Talking about the box of awesome pinhead gets sent right to your door, talking cool guy stuff.
I just said that.
Stuff for the outdoors, stuff for the home bar, stuff for cooking, stuff for grilling. You got some grooming products, too. Get a fresh box delivered every single month so you can show off in front of the boys.
Yes, and as if there wasn't already enough cool gear in each box, with Box of Awesome Premium, they're doubling the fresh finds
no
for you,
kidding.
baby. They send, I get it to the house, I get it to here. We got a bunch. They just sent a cigar box with the
I
lighter, the
saw
cutter,
that.
the whole thing. It's like Christmas once a month. It's fantastic. To get started, you take the quiz at boxofawesome.com. Your answers are going to help them pick the right box of awesome for you. It's free to join, and they release new items every month across a ton of different categories. Choose from the standard or the premium box. When you become a member, you'll have access to stellar discounts across a plethora of products. We're talking 30% off or more sometimes. So with Box of Awesome, you're supporting small business. 90% of everything that comes in your Box of Awesome is from a small upcoming brand. Here is the turkey. You get 15% off your first box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com. You go over there, you enter the code GARBAGE at checkout. When you get the garbage, the boxofawesome.com, code GARBAGE, 15% off your first box, boxofawesome.com, code GARBAGE. Do it. Now back to the show.
Back to the show.
All right, this one's from Cocoa Walnut. While we're talking about sodas.
Soda's supposed to be a summertime treat. A lot of ice, not skinny cans. Regular American cans.
All right, I'm on your side. What do you think? I'm against you here?
This is how it starts.
All right, this was some Cocoa Walnut. Never had one read. Have you ever used the water dispenser from a fountain drink to wash your hands? That's yeah. You seen
Waiting
construction?
tables
Yeah,
for
construction workers and shit do it. Fucking at like a Chipotle or something.
You know what else I don't
Getting
mind?
paint in the drain.
You know what else I don't mind? Let's say you're at a restaurant.
I'm listening.
All right, you're having a nice meal. And they bring some lemons for whatever. Say there's some lemons on the table for whatever reason. At the end, instead of getting up and going to the bathroom, taking a lemon and squeezing it in your hands and washing your hands with a lemon.
It's a little.
And then drying off with the napkin. You get that fresh lemon scent.
Sure, but
That's no good?
I mean, I'm not saying it's not good. I mean, that's a little. You should remove yourself to wash, and that's not really washing your hand. You need water to wash your hands.
I don't know. Lemons are very cleansing. A lot of lemons in a lot of popular cleaning products.
Yeah, mixed with a lot of other shit.
Huh?
No one's just breaking out a lemon and fucking doing the kitchen floor.
Well, they should. It'd be all natural.
I saw a chick one time hit her pits with a lemon, and I was like, I hate hippies.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, lemon peel, dude.
Deuce.
That's too much. How long did you date her? All right.
But lady, what are you, a margarita? What are you doing?
It's got salt around her head. All right, let's see. This one's from Canadian Trashy. I'm a big booze bag. I ain't never thought of this. Is it garbage to drink warm Fireball? You throw it in the microwave for 8 to 10 seconds and chef's kiss.
Huh.
Kind of makes sense because it's like
A hot toddy?
a hot toddy-esque.
Surprised that wouldn't blow up.
What?
The alcohol.
Blow up?
Yeah, blow up in the microwave.
Alcohol?
It's flammable. It's combustible.
I don't think that's, I mean, what?
You know, Toby?
First of all, Fireball's not combustible. It's got to be at a certain proof to be able to get lit.
No, you could light Fireball on fire. It's in the name.
Not with a lighter, I don't think.
Yeah, you could. Any alcohol you can. Not wine or beer.
Then I'm out.
But like vodka, you can certainly light on fire.
I think it's got to be a
Whiskey?
certain proof.
Man, this is an all-time
A flaming nose?
first Google response. If for whatever reason you are planning to create real mayhem with your microwave, then place some alcohol inside. Alcohol, like any liquor, is flammable.
Thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
But
there
you
go.
can just take a vodka and put a lighter to it?
Yeah, for sure.
No.
That's how they make
It's gotta be
Molotov cocktails.
it's gotta be-
No,
it's gotta
that's
be a
gasoline, you idiot. That's not a real cocktail. No one's drinking that. They put gasoline in a beer bottle.
Hit that with a
3
twist.
Molotovs, please. My friends are Russian. Yeah, but I don't think vodka will put it out like a lighter.
How do you think they
It
make
has to be high-
flambe?
It has to be high enough proof.
That's what I'm saying. It's not every liquor.
Because that's how they would test moonshine back in the day.
I've done it with 151. It went up quick.
Sure.
Let me see. Does regular?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm not saying it doesn't.
That's how you flambe things tableside. Or like when they have a dessert at a fancy restaurant.
Listen.
Think they're using kerosene
Not kerosene, but a higher.
on your Bananas Foster?
These are some real grain alcohol.
Which, do you like a Bananas Foster?
I don't know what that is.
It's like flambéed bananas.
Yes, it does. Is normal vodka flammable?
See? Two idiots.
Hmm.
Told you.
Wow. I feel like I've tried this a bunch and it never worked.
Trying to what, blow up the microwave?
No, just with a lighter.
Now I know what your uncle was talking about.
This kid's got a bit of a problem.
Kid's putting beers in the oven.
Damn. Don't try that at home, kids.
Yeah, but I do respect the hot toddy vibe.
That's what
a
I'm
hot
saying.
Drink.
I think that's pretty good. And around Christmas time, some warm cinnamon,
Yeah.
a heater outside, keep your bones
An
warm.
Irish coffee. Or, you know what's nice? A little something in a tea.
Oh, isn't that a hot toddy?
I think is that how they make it?
Yeah, hot toddies, whiskey, and tea.
Oh, is that what it is? It's actually an actual
That's a
thing?
fancy name for whiskey and tea.
I thought hot toddy just meant anything that was that had alcohol and was hot.
Also sounds like a hot grandma.
Yeah, it's a hot toddy.
My cousin Pam. You're a hot toddy.
All right, this one's from Long Island Trash. $10 homie, never had one read. Are you garbage if you grew up without AC, so you use the cold shower plus icy hot and a fan combo to stay cool?
Whoa.
That's probably got to work, right?
Whew. Man, that's crazy. First of all, I know it's not good to put icy hot all over your body.
Sure.
I know a girl died because of that. Cross-country runner years ago. Put it all over her. She died.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. No good. That's crazy. That doesn't work.
He said it worked.
That works when you're not used to AC. You can get
I'm not
acclimated
saying
to it.
I'm not saying it's bringing you down to 60 degrees Fahrenheit, but that's got to be a relief.
Yeah, until it gets hot.
Sure, you got to stay on top of that fan. You got to be
Yeah,
be
you
locked
step
in.
away from that.
You'd be sweating. But then does the water on the feel nice? Like if you got icy hot and you start sweating, does it bring up the effervescence?
That's what sweat is for, to cool down the body.
Dr. Foley, thanks a lot.
Nurse, thank you.
That's Nurse Pepper to you.
2 years of school.
Got my associates.
All right, let's see. This one's from Ian. What's up, boys? $10 homie. Two-show
buddy.
vet. Never had one read. How you doing? Is it garbage to add personal flair to songs when you sing along with them? My wife loves holding notes longer than the actual singer, and it keeps me up at night. That's bad.
My dad always sang the wrong lyrics.
Wrong lyrics is one thing, but she's trying to show off her, like really letting it go.
Sure.
That's
Show that Casey Musgrove what it's all about.
yeah, really let you sing. That's I mean, unless she's a singer, maybe I could see it being like you're putting your own little whatever. Maybe.
I have a couple like that. I'll do a little something. I add a little something in there. A couple of my own.
Keep up, William. Talking to the drummer. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, I
First thing you need to know about riding in my vehicle is I'm a bit of a scat man.
I like to go off script a little bit. Do a little space, a little jam. You singing in the
more of
car?
an experience. Yeah, I'm singing in the car.
You sing in the car with the wife?
Yeah.
Do you you belting it out?
I mean, I'm not belting it out. I'm singing along, I should say.
Are you singing with her? Or are you trying to top? Does she sing along?
Not really. It's tough
She don't
for her
speak
to
the language.
Yeah, it's tough for her to pick up especially if it's like, analogies or whatever. It's like
Sure.
It's like that. Why the fuck would he say that?
Do you listen
or
to any German music in the car?
No.
Any what would be like a hardcore German band?
Rammstein? That was a big concert there. Cousin just went. That was like 2 weeks ago. Du hast me.
My question for you is,
Not big on the love songs over there, huh?
That is a love song. I'll get you in bed, Daddy-O.
does the ratio of, because when you're with the boys,
I'm with the boys,
the
yeah.
ratio of 50 cents is high.
Of 50 Cent?
Yeah. There's a lot of 50 cents. Is that still going?
Wait, you think I play a lot of 50 Cent with you guys?
You do. More than anyone I know.
Yeah, but that's like
He
maybe-
only has 2 playlists.
that might be one.
You have Billy Joel.
Listen,
If you have a 50 Cent
we've been-
playlist,
no, it's Pandora.
and you have classic rock.
It's Pandora.
Oh, they're not your curated playlist?
No, no. You think I'm sitting at home making fucking playlists?
I thought.
Also, that's relatively your job.
I do.
I don't like that this gets put on me that I have 2 playlists because I'll be driving whenever we're on the road. I'll put on something that appeases everybody. Hey, classic rock, whatever, And I can't sit there and pull up songs. I'm fucking driving, doing 80 and a 60, by the way. Also recording a podcast. I got that's your job. If you don't,
As long as I have full, cool. So
Yeah, you
I'm
can
the
put on
DJ.
whatever.
I'm the DJ from now on. You hear that, Toby?
I don't care. I don't want to be. I'm focused on getting 5 souls to the show. You know what I mean?
Good. All right. We have it
You're
established.
sleeping most of the time or asking dumb questions.
Fair enough. I just put on my sleep sounds.
Well, I got nothing that he likes. We all agree on the Menzingers.
Yeah,
Right?
love the Menzies.
So we play through that playlist, and then it's like, all right,
Lil Zach Bryant.
Lil ZB maybe, but it's like, you got Tommy who only wants to listen to Nas, you got Luke who's into fucking, Travis Scott, or I don't know what you got this guy's into death metal or something. He's talking about Rammstein. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. And you, who knows what you like? You only like your original song.
I like the classics.
Yeah.
The H. Foley.
But what would you put on?
Something with a little space for him to play around.
Yeah. You have full run. What are you putting on?
What am I putting on? 90s hits, Little Gin Blossoms, The Pumpkins,
See, the
Nirvana, Pearl Jam.
The problem with you is we get like an editorial before the song.
I was on a park bench in Seattle in
it's fucking
1995.
brutal. I'm a set it. I'm a set it and forget it kind of guy. You're real like this is the one.
Well, it's not about the music; it's about the backstory
No, nobody wants that.
behind the music with H. Foley.
You're almost as worse as Tommy. Tommy doesn't let a song finish.
Oh,
and it's dude. It
TRL
drives,
Tommy?
It drives Foley up a fucking.
Don't get me started.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, but you have full reign. I just put it on to put it on, so we're not sitting there in goddamn silence.
Sir, the question was how much 50 Cent has played in the car with your wife?
None, and I don't play that much with you guys.
I would say you do.
That much?
You play more 50 Cent than I've ever heard from.
You're 52 years old.
I was around when he was banging.
Still is.
I was
in my car.
I was in the club.
That's the only time I played is like if we're
You weren't even
talking
allowed
about
to go to clubs when that song was popular. I was in Red Oak and all that stuff. I was down there at the tunnel.
What, shining shoes? What were you doing?
Popping
Fucking
bottles,
going through-
pussy.
Going through girls' purses.
I was in New York during all that stuff.
You were doing coke in an apartment by yourself.
I don't know why you got to bring that up.
Don't act like you were hot on the scene.
I was bouncing around a little bit. I went to Limelight, the
inside
tunnel.
of your apartment, freaking out.
Freaking out, making sure the cops weren't coming, covering yourself in tinfoil.
I went to Scores a couple of times. Strip club. Couple of nice dinners at Smith & Lewinsky. The Palm.
You've been up here for 10 years. You named a couple of dinners. You weren't really fucking connected, okay?
I was going through something.
Yeah, bag after bag of yak.
And McDonald's. No 50 Cent with my wife. No 50 Cent with anybody but you guys. If it like comes up, well, I'll put it on. That's crazy. You think I play a lot of 50 Cent?
I think you do.
A lot for a person or more than you guys here?
I think a lot for any person at this point in time.
That's crazy.
If it's more than twice, you're in the top like 3% of the world.
You
No way.
You play his obscure music.
I'll play a deep cut from time to
His
time.
demos.
You'll play Lloyd Banks solo joints.
That was a great album. That went double platinum. It did. Oh, you're breaking my balls for.
I thought Lloyd Banks was the game for about 10 years. I thought that's what he was talking about. His last name is Banks, isn't it?
I think so. I mean, as far as I'm concerned. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can defend myself a little bit.
You have a 50 Cent playlist.
No, I don't have a playlist.
Yes, you
That's
do.
what Pandora is.
You picked it.
No, I didn't.
It's not a 50. It's called The Candy Shop.
I'll take you. You act like I'm sitting at home. He's got 37 million monthly listeners on Spotify. I'm not in the top 3% if I listen to 2 songs a month.
It's pretty good.
Guy's moving numbers.
Does all right.
Talk about it. Listening once is too much. Talk to 37 million people. That's not even counting Napster or YouTube.
Sure. Give it to you.
But no, she's not a fan. I'm not allowed to play it. I got to be home by myself. She doesn't understand.
I've annoyed my girl by
and me.
by
You've annoyed me.
by singing a song so much.
I have that problem. You
Um,
guys have that joke where you try to get one stuck in my head. Him and Luke play
It's
that
so
game.
easy, dude.
I
You're
know.
like the Manchurian Candidate, dude. I can get you to do anything.
Do some 50 Cent. Let's set the mood.
No,
The other day you were singing a song, but you were saying the one lyric wrong every time.
Oh, of course.
It was
I'm not a smart man.
Pop over here.
Oh, what was that?
Pop, I said.
Oh, thank
See, you didn't hear me. You old geezer. No, the song "Take Me Down the Road," that's a little bit windy.
Yeah.
But I belt that out, and it drives her crazy. She's like, stop. Then I put it on. Drives her nuts.
Mm-hmm.
It's a goddamn hit. I don't know what to tell you.
You know who else writes a hit?
Who?
Curtis Jackson, a.k.a. 50 Cent. Also Lloyd Banks, Tony Yayo, and Young Buck. That was a great time in rap.
Tony Yayo's all right.
I seen them all live. Couple of times. He's friends with Schultz. So he's cool. He's hot. He's back. He's hot. I would have 50 Cent on the show in a heartbeat.
Are you kidding? Of course.
He's
all
always,
right, I'm gonna tell him you don't like him.
That's not what I said.
There we go.
That's not what I said.
I'm gonna say, hey, he said if you listen to a song once a year, that's too much.
That's not what
That's
I
what I'm
said.
gonna say.
the kid in the shorts was talking shit. He's always been
Oh, he's gonna
cool
love you
straight through.
in your painted on jeans.
And now you guys are trying to act cool for 50 Cent.
Start calling you cracker.
Kurt, I mean, you're with me, right?
Guys, if you need my 50 Cent playlist, hit me up. I'll DM you. All right, let's see here. This one's from Cody. Is it garbage to use random items to improve your smile? My dad has a messed up front tooth and glued a press-on fingernail to it and then filed it down to size. That can't look good, dude. That cannot look good.
It's red.
It's that. I mean,
Hey, man, you got a mic in your teeth.
someone's got. I mean, where would that go? In
I
the
don't know.
front? You can't bite into an apple.
But I've been thinking about, can you get like a tester of veneers to see
We've
what they
talked
would look
about
like?
this. No, I don't think so.
I think I got to get them. You got to be able to see my teeth.
The problem is then it's like 50 racks every 10 years or something.
Really?
Yeah, you got to replace them.
I didn't know that.
That's how they get you.
I don't know.
Mm.
Can you get us average cost of veneers?
Or
We could do that. We could do that on Patreon.
What
Big
about-
man gets teeth.
What about the ones that they do for movies? Why can't I just get a pair of those?
Why you? I'm not a fucking dentist.
The ones
I
that
don't know.
Mrs. Doubtfire wore.
Those are dentures.
You're going to come in here with Groucho Marx glasses with the nose and the mustache.
Ah.
Take them off real quick.
I mean, you don't need teeth.
I think I do. It's no good.
For what?
I don't know. Take a lot of heat.
A full set of 6 to 8 veneers can cost between $5,700 and $24,000.
Yeah, that's all I really need, right?
Just get a couple.
Yeah,
They only
I need
last-
about 10.
They only last 10 to 15 years, though, so you got to re-up them.
Fuck?
Yeah.
I'll be dead by then.
Pry them out of my mouth.
Kiss my ass.
Yeah, you don't need them. Your teeth, your
Oh,
gut.
you just don't want me to be attractive.
What?
Now I'm getting them.
No, I don't want to be doing a show with a horse when it goes bad.
Hello.
And you try to save money. I'm over here putting peanut butter in your mouth like Mr. Ed. Getting you to talk. We got to dub the whole thing with AI. No, because, dude, oh, man, no. You would be a nightmare to do that with.
Nice set of choppers.
No, because the anxiety going in.
The last thing you need is more teeth.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, that was rude.
You turn into 800 pounds. They've made chewing that much easier.
It's like giving a serial killer a bigger knife.
They're automatics. I
You got a license for them?
got a little turner here.
All right, this one's from Kippy's Jar of Skippy. Is it garbage that I was invited to a pool party at a friend's stepdad's pool? I'm 32. Yikes. And on the way there, I had to stop at a Walmart to buy a swimsuit, flip-flops, sunscreen, a beach towel, and a case of Twisted Tea half and halves.
That sounds like a good time. I don't know what your problem.
I know obviously the fact that you're bringing booze is great.
Yeah,
But that means to me, I read this as this kid's got nothing to go to a pool party.
sure.
He doesn't even have I got to give it to you. Better than showing up in a pair of Jordan mesh shorts or whatever.
Jeans.
That was an above ground pool for the record. It's got to be.
Nice and refreshing.
Uh-huh.
I like it. A pool party to me is very intimate. I would never go to
A party.
Yeah, on the fringes. I'm trying to see if I can equate that. Let's say a friend of mine,
Who?
somebody I grew up with.
Okay.
I can't suspend my disbelief.
Yeah.
Let's
No, use your life. Who would it take in your life to give me that?
to go to a pool party. It would have to be a family member. I mean, we're the only ones that have a pool in my family.
All right, someone else got a pool. KCB, like what level of
KCB, yeah, I would go to that.
you'd go to a KCB pool
Yeah.
party?
Yeah. But not like anything.
Would you go to Chrissy D's pool party? He's having a barbecue pool party.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
But I'm saying more if it was like somebody's graduation party, where it was like formal. Does that make sense? Where there was too many mixed, like adults and kids and all that kind of stuff.
But then you don't got to go in the pool.
Ugh, that sucks. A fucking outdoor party.
Got Jordans on.
Ugh, hot as shit. Fuck that.
Dude, I saw so many dudes on the Wildwood Boardwalk wearing fucking unlaced Timbs. It was crazy. Dude,
They're back in style?
I don't think so.
Those are the dads.
Dude, like fucking,
You've got to see some pretty dirtbag dads down there.
Oh yeah, that's part of the fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fucking Wildwood 9,
Pushing
dude.
a stroller with a Bluetooth speaker in it.
Oh, dude, I saw these guys making sandwiches on the beach, and the guy had a Bluetooth in. I was like, dude, what? No one's calling you. Dude, the bag
What
of
do you mean making sandwiches?
They had fucking packs of lunch meat, no plate. They were making them. They were raw dogging them on top of the cooler, and the bag of bread fell in the sand, and the guy picked it up and like. I'm like, dude, you're gonna be shitting sand for a week.
Dude, I hate that. You ever bite into the smallest grain of sand?
Yeah.
It's like you're biting into a boulder.
He also had no.
Mayo?
No, he went swimming in his pants and not his pants, in his shorts and his shirt, and then was just sitting there, so like didn't dry off at all, full soaked, like dripping, like just got out of the ocean. And started making a sandwich. I'm like, dude, your hands are grody right now, dude. Get about to wipe to towel them off or something.
Fucking horseshoe crab piss all over the meat.
Making a sand crab sandwich, dude.
Dude.
Yeah, I just was like, dude.
Were you a sand crab kid? Would you dig for sand crabs?
Oh, well, I was like, I could catch the hell out of a sand crab.
Man.
Put them down my pants, make my wiener.
The first time somebody showed me, I think it was going to dig right through my palm.
Yeah, that looks like something. Dude, you know what a sand crab is?
They'd freak me out.
It looks like something from Men in Black that would like burrow in your brain and take control. You're trying to take over the universe.
Just Kippy walking on the beach sideways.
I'm out there crabbing, baby.
Yeah, but once you get the initial
yeah,
they're cute as a button.
Oh, I
little
love
guys.
them. Yeah, we catch them, take them up, show my mom. We got 7 sand crabs. All right, whatever.
There's nothing cute about any type of crab.
Nah, sand crabs are
disagree.
like they're little.
The little silver johns.
But they're so creepy.
Nah, they're all right. Once you get past the alien features and all that stuff.
I was gonna get as a joke. I was gonna get you guys hermit crabs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think they would make their car ride home though.
Yeah, they die pretty quick. But I had one in high school for a couple years.
That's too old to be having hermit crabs. I feel.
Okay.
High school?
Yeah, I wanted it at a carnival.
Okay.
He was a friend.
Would you go to his pool party? You're in a shell.
Please get this place.
Spraying you with a water bottle, keeping you alive. Okay, all right.
I used to say that about horseshoe crabs, which are scary and gross, especially when they die. You ever smell a dead horseshoe crab on the beach?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, talk about Ozempic burps. Yikes.
Yeah, it's like death. It's like medieval death.
But when you research them, there's something in their blood that is really, really good for people. They use hermit crabs, or they use horseshoe crabs in modern medicine.
And I use ground beef in my tacos. I don't want anything to do with them, man.
Sure.
I feel about crabs the way Kippy feels about birds. They just freak me out, man.
Even like blue. Do you like crabs?
I hate them.
Doesn't eat seafood.
That's right.
I love them.
I like a nice soft shell.
That's a little too much.
Oh, really?
On a sandwich looking at you?
Oh, I love
No
a soft
thanks.
shell.
That's like you're eating a guy, dude. That's too weird. That's too. Give me the meat. I'll crack them open.
You don't like a soft shell crab?
I don't know if I've ever had one.
Oh, man. Delicious. Lightly
too-
fried.
Man, no, heavy fry. I need that dude to look like a chicken cutty.
Put his hand on your mouth.
He's fighting. He's got his arms on my lips, not going in.
Trying to stiff arm you.
Yeah, no
Shaking off the
thanks.
bread and looking to fight.
You know what I had? This is fat ass hour. You know what I had down there? Shout out to Owens on 17th Street in
What'd you have,
North
Tubby?
Wildwood. You can get bacon on a cheesesteak that
Huh.
levels it Oh,
Really?
So good. She's like, you want to put bacon on it? I said, the fuck, yeah, let's go.
You've been talking to
It was all right. Really nice.
I
Gives
told
it
you
a
that there's...
little bit more of a bite.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be into that. But there's that one joint in Jersey or Philly that does cheesesteak, and they put little pieces of scrapple in it. That I would be okay with.
The same, gives you the same thing.
Very banh mi kind of vibe. You ever have a banh mi? Vietnamese sandwich?
I know what they are.
Put a little pate or foie gras in there. Pretty classy.
Now, is it trashy to order cheesesteak egg rolls as an appetizer and then cheesesteak as a main dish? I'm asking for myself.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, just checking.
That's crazy.
There was bacon on it.
You never double up.
Yeah, you do.
Nah, you never double up.
And I view it as
You're wasting an app or an entree.
No, there's others. We sprinkle the table. I don't get cheesesteaks that often. I could go a year not getting a cheesesteak.
That's a lie.
No.
You've never gone 1 year.
I for sure have.
No, you have not.
I for sure have.
You have never gone a calendar year in your 38 years without having a cheesesteak.
First of all, I didn't start eating cheesesteaks until I was in my mid-20s.
Fair enough.
Okay, so there's 25
Since you
years.
started, since you got a taste of the good stuff.
No, for sure.
No.
I don't know how else to convince you.
Have you never not been home in the greater Philadelphia area?
Yeah, so many times.
Over a year.
Yes.
That is not true. I've known you the whole time. You went to school in Philly. You worked in Philly. You started comedy
the 10
in Philly.
years I was up here. I would go back. I wouldn't get cheesesteak. First of all, I'd go back 2 times a year and would never get fucking cheesesteak. I'd be in. I'm telling. Why would I lie to you, man? What do I have here? Why are we enemies?
I just don't believe that.
I understand, and we're at an impasse because I don't have. You have to take my word for it.
Which I will not.
Okay, fair enough. So prove me documentation.
You're putting bacon on a cheesesteak. You've had a cheesesteak every year.
Dude, the times I would go back to Philly, I'd be staying at my mom's
That's
for
the first thing I do when I get home.
Okay, we're different people. I don't know what to tell you. Chicken parm, different story. I'm going out to get a chicken parm. I would rarely get cheesesteaks, I'm telling you.
Interesting.
I didn't start getting them down the shore until more recently.
This is going to escalate. It's going to end in a blood test.
Just comes back whiz-wit.
See what kind of Cooper Sharp's in his system?
No, I'm telling you.
Okay. I believe you.
All this food talk reminded me of something I wanted to share with you boys.
I'm listening.
I was at the grocery store the other day, and a guy came out of the store with 2 boxes of these, no bag, real American hero. I loved it. It's summertime. It's perfect. I've never seen this branding before, but it
Fat
killed
Boys.
I don't know them.
I don't know them either.
the Fat Boy Junior ice cream sandwich.
Whoa.
Junior Premium, only 110 calories.
You're losing weight.
They got a cookies and cream. For the audio listener, it's an ice cream sandwich called Fat Boys.
I've never heard.
No.
And they got pretty good shelf space, too.
Fat Boy Juniors sound like all of our friends.
They got the Chipwich stuffed in the corner there.
And this is you taking the picture because I see your Menzingers shirt in the reflection.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah.
Busy weekend, huh?
I just found out about the FBJs.
Sure.
That's pretty good. Do you keep anything like that in the freezer? You keep an ice cream in there?
I can't,
Why?
because I'll eat it all.
Sure.
I went through a real drumstick phase when I was a bit of a Fat Boy Junior.
Drumsticks are all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good.
Get that mix and match grab bag.
You know what's an unsung hero they don't get a lot of credit for? The Carvel Flying Saucers.
What's that?
They're their ice cream sandwiches. Very thin, crispy cookie. Delicious.
I don't know if I've ever had.
You probably weren't a Carvel man growing up. There probably wasn't one around you.
No, but they had them in the supermarkets by that time.
Sure.
We were usually the America's Choice. I think was Super Fresh is like the select brand or whatever.
Those ice cream sandwiches?
Yeah.
The ones that now they know never melt?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, I got all that stuff in me.
Oh,
That's probably why I'm so backed up.
you got a whole frying pan in you. Yeah, those things are no bueno.
All right, let's see here. This one's from the body surfing runner-up. In parentheses, I got robbed. Long-time listener, never had one read. Is it garbage if your dad took pride in winning the annual Biggest Splash contest at the town pool club? FYI, the average age of contestants was 9 to 14 years old. Nah, big man, gotta let him flex.
Hey, a win's a win,
A
baby.
dub's a dub. That's one in the column. I respect that.
The town pool. Love it. You have a swim club growing up?
We did. We would do it. My mom would get a lot of the families did it. Like I did it, Pat's family did it, and then like I would go when if Pat's family was going, my mom would be like, "Oh, I'll drop you off," like if she was going to work or whatever.
And then they're responsible for watching you.
Yeah. Or like my brother or sister would be there.
Catch a Finsky for the snack bar, fatty?
Yeah, of course.
Some fries?
Chicken tendies.
Sure.
Also, it was right next to a Wawa, so that was like a certain age where you were old enough to leave by yourself and go to Wawa to get lunch.
Run over to Wawa real quick.
Man, sitting there eating a hot chicken parm from Wawa.
Smoking.
I can just see one of those little surfboards that you hang onto as a kid, covered in your little barbecue sauce spreads.
Kneeboard. They're called kneeboards.
Kickboard or something? I think we called them kickboards.
Yeah, and it's just Kippy's legs kicking, going nowhere.
Yeah.
It's a big
I'm going in a circle.
Like a shark.
Kid's got a bad rudder.
Can't go left.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. This one's from Rick Ross, the boss. Is it garbage that my dad took a stripper and her kids to Disney?
Jeez.
That's fucked. I mean, that's a certain level of I don't care. Obviously, he knows, and he's old enough to be aware that this is happening, right? So even if he was like 15, what a strip. That's crazy to me. That's like that's an all-time level of fuck it.
I mean,
the dad's going, I don't care.
I appreciate that age.
I
appreciate getting
that.
to that certain point. You know, maybe he's divorced. Maybe the marriage wasn't great. He's finally out of that.
But
starts
at what
going
point,
to a local establishment that he likes. He hits it off. I assume he was having relations with the lady.
I don't know. Maybe she's just going, I'll take you.
That
That's
would
what I'm
suck.
saying. At what point do you step in and go, Dad, she's got your number, dude?
I mean, you're taking you and the kids to Disney. You gotta,
dude. You would be surprised.
gotta be putting it out.
I don't
Right?
think so. I mean, not
That's
necessarily.
a gentleman's
man.
agreement, right?
That's the con. That's the game.
Oh, I feel bad. Yeah, I would put the kibosh on that then. She's not coughing up the.
What, you going to ask him that? Yeah, you plowing his broad or not?
Is she jerking you around?
Goddamn $75 to get in that place.
Yo, Phil, let me ask you. That lady's shaking it on the teacups.
Yeah. Is she yours? Is that your old lady? That's crazy to me. I mean, that's a lot to me. All right, let's see. This is from Unlimited Chill. Is it garbage if your job starts using bar soap instead of liquid soap in the bathrooms? Dude, that's like...
That's a bad look.
That's times are tight.
That's a grade pending flyer in the front window.
I mean,
Here's the thing.
I would rather not wash my hands.
Wait, did he say it was a restaurant?
It didn't say.
No, it
Just
can't
said
be a
you're right.
restaurant. That would be, I think that's illegal.
Why? It's so. I mean, by definition, it's soap. You would think.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Remember that parking garage that we used to have to park at?
Yeah, I've used that soap.
They had bar of soap in there, and that was in like the height of the pandemic. I remember being like, "Dude, this is wild."
The thing is I would prefer it in a private situation. Like when we're in the hotel, I pop that bar of soap. I love the feeling of a bar in the hand. You feel cleaner.
I use that bar soap in the shower. I take that in the shower.
Of course. But you just got to get through that first layer of where everybody else was touching it.
I remember even as a kid, there'd be a bar of soap in our bathroom that and I'd be like, "This is fucking grody."
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Irish
loved it.
Spring.
Well, it's
No,
so
but I'm just like, there's a pube
familiar
on it or
territory.
whatever.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, we reach a certain age. I'm like, oh, and I was always the last one out of the house because the kids went to. I'm like, 2 people have used. I probably my sister wasn't using it. My brother. I'm like, this is still kind of wet for my brother.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
fresh nuts on it.
Yeah, just a little short and curlies on there.
Yeah, it's a tough look, man.
Yeah, I would quit my job if that had I or bring your own hand sanitizer or something. I couldn't do it. I'd have to be taking douches and not washing my hands.
I'm mostly hand sanitizer now anyway. I'm not washing my hands.
Mm-hmm.
It's all hand sanitizer.
I wash
at
my
the
hands.
airport. I don't. I just get the hand sanitizer on the way out.
Are you
It's
washing your
dirtier
hands
to-
after you're duking?
Oh, of course. Yeah, after
Oh.
I'm duking. Hadouken.
You gotta probably wash your shirt too. All right, this one's from David. Is it garbage to have a relative living in the garage of your home?
No.
For context, as a kid growing up, my uncle lived with us in the garage, and we still parked cars in there.
Oh,
That's bad, dude.
he's jammed up,
You're real jammed up.
and you're freezing in the winter and roasting in the summer. You probably come in the house.
I don't know. I mean, dude, if you're willing to sleep next to cars, I don't think,
Not to mention the spider situation. Yikes.
catch a rogue mouse in there going into the trash or something.
Gartner snake. Scare you.
I had one on my rollerblade as a kid. Yikes.
A Gartner?
Oh, man. Hey,
Those might as well have been a double black diamond. I thought those things were venomous as shit.
dude,
Spitters.
To me, they were. I would do me and my brother. I think it was in my brother's skate we were like going to play hockey or something or like whatever. And we sat down and I just remember it slithering out of a black rollerblade, and me and him taking off, dude, running inside, yelling for my dad. And then it took us. I mean, dude, we would take.
Like it was a mongoose.
Oh, dude, goddamn water moccasin. We would take.
Goddamn pit viper out there.
I checked every time for the rest of my life whenever I put on a rollerblade or even shoes that were out in the garage. I'd tap them, put my hand in there.
That happened with me and a roach one time. I had sneakers at a restaurant that I was working at. Like my
Left them there?
Yeah. And I slid my piggy in there, and it was like the size of a mouse. And I just felt it moving around. Oh, my God.
Now, do you start crunching your toes to get them, or do you pull out?
Get out of there. Ugh, that scares me.
You're behind the 8 ball if you're living in a garage with cars. I'm fine with. I understand if you're jammed up, you might be coming off some sort of substance abuse issue or something, or getting out of the clink. You need a place to crash. They're giving you that. That's I'm all
Probably
for that.
fun for the kids though.
What, to open up the garage door, see him shirtless working out with the handles with the big springs?
Yeah, jumping rope with a garden.
Guys taking off to school? Need a ride? You don't have a license, Uncle Pete. I'll be all right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, yeah, you got to be jammed up. If you took a house or a garage and turned it into a little, I can make this cozy.
It cannot have a garage door. It's got to be, yeah.
I think then it ceases to be a garage.
Well, what was the garage? You can't be sleeping out there with a garage door. There's no insulation. That's bad news.
I know. Trust me. I know.
But I wouldn't hate it. Sounds a little cozy, to be honest with you.
I don't know until it's all cozy till they go in the main house and go snoozing, and you're out there with no way, all the crickets.
And you hear the security alarm go off, so you can't even get in. You're on the outside of the perimeter, dog.
That's pretty bad, dude. Is it garbage to keep the car magnet and windshield sticker from a funeral so you can turn right on red lights with cameras and get out of the ticket? Is that true?
I don't know. I don't think so. There has to be other cars. Would you get lost?
But I don't know. Maybe they just look and go, oh, it's a funeral thing?
So you're driving around with that on all the time?
I could be in a rush. I don't know.
Got to wear a black suit everywhere? Sunglasses?
Your buddy's laying in the back, play dead. Yeah, that's trash, and I don't know if that technically works, but I mean, I guess it's working for him. He's doing it.
Just fighting a ticket is so... The energy of doing that. Trying to get out of a digital ticket.
I remember that. I remember the fucking PPA in Philly wrote me a ticket. It was just, Parking Wars was shot in Philly. That's how bad it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was notoriously horrible. It was by a third party. They all claimed oh, it's not the city, it's not the state, it was all fucking wonky. But I remember this guy wrote me a ticket. I ran to go somewhere for 10 minutes, and I was I went and put money in the thing, went and put the slip on the fucking windshield. I was I'm good for a half hour. Came back 5 minutes later, he wrote me a ticket. I was like, hey, man, you just wrote me a ticket. Here's my purchase time at, whatever. You wrote the ticket here. And, dude, I started yelling. He gave me nah, it's your problem now, bud. I went, what the fuck, hard working? I started pulling everything I had.
Well, maybe not that hard, but I'm doing all right.
I'm looking for work.
You had the big box of munchkins in your hand.
Big box of Joe.
I'm getting coffee for everybody in the office. You hit me with this?
Yeah.
These were for you.
Yeah, I remember, too, just so on whatever. And I'm I'm not going to fucking drive down to traffic court, sit in that fucking holding pattern. Not happening.
Yeah, I'm with you.
This one's just funny. This is Rose, $10 homie. Is it garbage to hit a piñata at a child's birthday party if you're an adult?
You never got a good swing at one of those.
We were never Piñata people.
Once or twice.
Yeah, it was like I think when they got big or like they got cheap or something.
You never had a tree to do that.
It always gets knocked off the string and just winds up on the ground.
Yeah, that was the few times it'd be like you hit it.
I like the candy in those things though. That off-brand shitty candy. I like that stuff. The little hard candies that you don't really know the name brand. I'm into that.
I'm not picking up candy out of the dirt and eating it.
Oh, what are you talking about? As a kid?
Yeah, no.
You never picked up candy when they threw it at the parade?
Mm-mm.
Really? Oh, I used to
I
clean
think that was
up.
just to get you away from the car. Get out of here. Hitting you with now and later.
They're just rocks.
No, I don't think
never
I've ever
did
been
that?
at a parade where they did that.
Toby?
Yes.
I didn't know they did that at parades till just now.
Oh, that was the crowd pleaser. They throw candy from the fire trucks at you.
Maybe, I don't know.
It was always like green Tootsie Rolls and shit.
I love those. You don't
What?
like Fruities?
Probably easier to say what candy you don't like, honestly.
Yeah, it's very, very rare that candies come up where
You were
someone goes,
literally like, I like this stuff where I don't know what it is.
yeah,
I don't know if there is
it's
a
rat
candy.
poison.
I don't know if there is a candy that I wouldn't like.
Necco wafer.
Yeah.
Love. I
Love
just
'em.
saw them somewhere.
Started with them back in the day.
Don't love them, but that
I'm a child of
brown,
the 70s, dog.
that brown one was not the best, but I powered through it.
You mean the licorice one?
Yeah. Are you a black licorice guy?
No, but if they're in a juicy fruit, they're going in.
So if I was sitting here with a pack of black licorice, and I
No.
said, "Here, do you want one?" No. So that's the one candy you don't like.
Yeah, but if it's mixed
Just
in
stop. Just that's the one candy you don't like is black
with... Fine, I'll
licorice.
eat it.
I mean, who do you think's listening? Big black licorice?
Get him.
I can see Foley eating the licorice going, this shit sucks. And just eating the
Yeah.
whole bag.
It's candy. I don't mind a good and plenty, which is black licorice with a candy coating. I'd prefer a good and fruity. They're
Bet you
delicious.
all right, let's see. We got time for one or two more. This is from Casey Venma. Have you ever brought a TV and an Xbox to the laundromat?
Jesus Christ! How many loads are you
I
doing?
know, that's a lot. I mean, are you a laundromat guy? Are people doing that?
And a video game guy. No,
That
Jesus
seems like
Christ.
that's
Carrying
heavier-
all that shit?
That's heavier than a laundry.
That's crazy.
I mean, I know a lot of people, specifically in New York, I assume in a lot of places, with booze in there, like while they're waiting. Grab a sixer,
Jesus.
couple of pot. I mean, you're just sitting there waiting.
A Game Boy or what is it called? Twitch?
Switch?
Switch?
Yeah.
I thought that was the name of this site that you go to.
Twitch.
Twitch. Yeah, go in there with a Switch. I could see that.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's for. That's portable. I mean, if you're
Rolling in a-
wheeling in the fucking AV cart and
This-
watch a movie.
The 72-incher.
Yeah.
Bringing in the big boy. I'm surprised they'd let that fly.
I had to go to a 24-hour one not that long ago to
Did ya?
get something washed. Ooh, all the way
Shit
up
your
there,
pants
dude,
again?
in the heights. Man, it was. We were going on the road, and I needed something for that next day.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I got to run in and just. I'm like, the one in my building was closed, and I needed to wash. I needed a quick.
I
wash
would have
and
wore
dry.
that dirty.
I don't think I had any clothes. It was like, I'm like, I have no t-shirts. It was like, we're not going to land. I'm going to have to go buy everything. It just was like.
I've done that before on the road. I've
I've
pack
done that as
dirty
well.
clothes.
What? Listen, I understand I'm not just going to put on dirty clothes to do the show. I mean, as I talked to the guy with 3 t-shirts, I apologize. Yeah, whatever it was like 11, and I'm like, oh, I'll be home by 12:30 or whatever, dude. And I mean, it was daywalker time in there. It was crazy, guys in there with fucking that weren't doing laundry.
making soup.
Oh man, it was big eye peeling potatoes. All right, we got to wrap it up.
Gang, we love you to death. Do yourself a favor. Do us a favor. Grab some tickets to the Count Basie Theater August 17th. We got the Route 66 tour coming up in September.
Yes.
Grab some tickets for that. And the big show in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, December 13th. We're closing out the year down at Parks Casino. Come on out and see the boys.
Which is going to sell out, so get those tickets now.
We love you, and we'll see you next week. Peace.